I can't believe it. I somehow was able to take a single bizarre moment in Lady and the Tramp 2, and now I have a whole conspiracy that spans dimensions and canons. Hello, I'm here with my first ever video. I don't think on a technical aspect it'll be good, but I overall still think my theory is solid. So please, bear through the bad quality of the video and let's delve right in. So this is a part 2 to a theory I made on Lady and the Tramp 2, in which I promised to solve the 3 biggest questions I had when I finished rewatching it. I solved 2 of them, or at least attempted to. I figured out that Scamp is in a toxic family where Scamp is the scapegoat of Tramp's anger issues and the sister's insecurities. And the mother allows this to happen so as to not cause the family to crumble. When in reality, well, it is. It's just a painful, slow burn. Then there was the case of Angel, and if she was a pedophile or Buster. And I came to the conclusion that Buster has essentially given himself the position as Angel's guardian, and that the same goes for the entire Junkyard gang, and that if anyone tries to leave, then he'll, well, that. But I did think I could have explained everything better in that segment, so in the future, that whole theory might be due for a revision. But none of that matters, because in this video, I promise to solve the 3rd mystery of this movie, which is so massive it needs its own video delving into it. But since this is a visual medium, I might as well show the clip, and you can guess what is wrong with it.
Oh, sir, it was dog catchers. How many? At least a dozen. A dozen. Now that I think about it, the police and the armed cavalry were after the boy as well. He was Tramp. But the Tramp was gonna go. He was gonna go in style. So what happened? You never saw him again after that. They say when the wind blows, you can still hear the Tramp howl. Wow.
All right. That is not what happened. He met this girl, see? Queen of a kennel club set. Even a prissy little name still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Lady.
Did you get it? If not, I'll explain. Firstly, if that backstory is fake, then why does it even exist at all? That dog is a member of the Junkyard, aka he directly knows Buster, who gives away the full backstory and was there when Tramp abandoned his life as a stray. So why is there even a false backstory to begin with? And why do they all believe it? It just seems so far too odd. But there is something else here that is the reason this whole mystery had to be its own video. Do you not get it now? Alright, I'll replay the exact clip I'm talking about, and you should now understand. Firstly, before I explain, I want to apologize. I am writing this script at an unideal date, February 9th, 2022, when I know I promised this theory January 22nd, 2024. So I do apologize for procrastinating. But anyways, now on to what's wrong. Well, I don't know how to say this gently, so I'll just say it bluntly. The wind. Isn't it weird how throughout the entire scene there wasn't any wind at all, and as soon as this strange dog howls, the wind suddenly kicks up on cue? That is odd. Now, at first glance, this doesn't seem all that odd, or at least not strange enough for its own theory. But then I thought about it, and then I had a brain blast. Then another. and eventually everything just fell like dominoes. But let's go through each brain blast. First, it isn't just Lady and the Tramp that does this. I found cases of Wind literally being a plot device in several Disney films. Firstly, The Lion King. When Rafiki finds out that Simba is alive, what is used to deliver the news? The wind. When Simba flops onto the ground, the wind delivers a scent all the way to Rafiki is. That is awfully convenient. And I always thought Rafiki was odd, in the sense that he deserves his own theory. But on to the next movie, Pocahontas. When Grandmother Willow gives Pocahontas advice on her dream, she tells her to listen to the spirits and take a wild guess as to what shows up: the wind. There is something to be said about Pocahontas' dream and the overall theme of dreams in Disney movies, but that's another story. But there is something to be said about the connection between winds and spirits, 'cause that also parallels the connection to the Northern Lights and spirits in Brother Bear. But in the 3 movies I mentioned, it hasn't just been the wind. There has also been the running theme of leaves blowing in the wind. Now, there is another film that also matches these characteristics, and also adds more mythology and answers to this whole conspiracy. Frozen 2. In Frozen 2, there are 5 spirits who represent certain elements, including wind, who has leaves blowing in it. The spirits are connected to the Northuldra tribe, which has its own mythology. There is one thing about this wind that has me confused, though. When Elsa uses her ice powers on it, it ends up showing frozen moments in time, which means that somehow the wind itself has the history of everything stored within it? I mean, what exactly are we supposed to do with this? Also, isn't it weird how Elsa's intuition is suspiciously spot on? She's right about the frozen moments in time and her awakening the spirits. But now, I must reveal some terrible news. I have theories on what these connections mean. However, I haven't exactly revealed all my theories yet. You see, for almost the past year, I've been developing a massive theory spanning the entire Disney company and almost all of Hollywood by proxy. And for the sake of you guys, I'd have to make those past theories into videos. Then we can continue where we left off. So for now, this concludes my first video. Hopefully it's not the worst. But on the bright side, at least you have my Willy Wonka theory and Tokufukawa theory to look forward to. Anyways, I'll see you all next time.